Welcome back to the South Florida PTI show. I am your host, Kevin Perez, and I am joined today by Sabrina Portman and Max Geller. Today, we have a couple NFL topics at hand, with the first one being who will be the offensive rookie of the year? Sabrina?
I believe the offensive rookie of the year would be Trevor Lawrence. I think that because he was the number one draft pick overall, which shows he has potential to be great, especially for the Jaguars. I think he has a lot of confidence in the way he plays, and I think that is a huge advantage for running out the pocket or passing to your players, because that gives you an edge in the connection you have, because that's also very important. And I feel like he's young, which means he has much room for improvement, and that can work in his favor.
Max, what about you?
I'm gonna go with a guy who, I honestly think fell a little bit, and this guy isn't a quarterback, but he is a skill position player. Devontae Smith is gonna be exactly what the Philadelphia Eagles are looking for. Jalen Reagor didn't pan out. Deshaun Jackson's comeback didn't pan out either. This guy has the potential to put up big numbers in the NFL. He's going to be a big help for Jalen Hurts on the offensive side of the ball. He's going to learn a lot from some of the older guys in that locker room. So I honestly think Devontae Smith is going to be the offensive rookie of the year.
Thank you. I like how both of you pick different players, because it's not always that QBs are win offensive rookie of the year. Sometimes it's wide receivers, sometimes it's running backs. But it's not always a player that makes up a Super Bowl team. So, with that said, who do you think will come out atop the top of the NFL season?
I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. I think most people would choose that because they won the previous year, but I also think that they continue to only grow. I think they improved their offensive line by trading out for Orlando Brown Jr. Along with that, Patrick Mahomes could be the quarterback that the Kansas Chiefs always needed, and continues to just be super agile. And I feel like, especially since he's had experience playing for the NFL, he kind of will know when to throw the ball and when to run the ball. And the defense and offense, I think both just are powerhouses.
I like your point. I mean, the Chiefs aren't the only team atop of the AFC. You're going to have the Buffalo Bills, who had an extremely good season last year and are only going to get better. But Max, what about you? Who's your pick?
This is a team that made the playoffs last year, and surprised us all by beating a team in their division in the wild card round. I'm going with the Los Angeles Rams. They get a big upgrade at quarterback with Matthew Stafford. They have one of the fastest wide receiver trios in the league, in Deshaun Jackson, Tutu Atwell, Robert Woods, and then also you have Cooper Kupp in there. And then I haven't even gotten to the part that they have the best defensive player in the game in Aaron Donald, and then a top 5 cornerback in the game in Jalen Ramsey. So, with the addition of Stafford, I think this can finally be the year that the LA Rams win the Super Bowl.
I like that pick, but what makes you so sure that they're better than the reigning Super Bowl champions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Just like, I feel like if any defense has the ability to stop the offense of the Buccaneers, it's Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. They beat him already this year. They beat him this year with Jared Goff. And they They're just a more younger, talented team than the Bucks are.
Thank you. This NFL season is going to be one of the best we've had in a while. There's a bunch of teams that can make the Super Bowl. So, yeah, it's going to be fun to watch. Thank you guys for joining me, and tune in next week for another week of the South Florida PTI show.